Derby girls and the Big Easy Roller girls.
I don't know if these teams' fans actually showed up because they didn't seem really excited to be here.
Roller derby, not church.
All right, for this game, the Big Easy Roller Girls will be in the white with gold trim. Gold Coast Roller Derby out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, will be in the black with the yellow trim.
Absolutely, and first up on the jam line for Big Easy, we've got Abita Applebaum, and on for the Gold Coast, we've got Bitchin' and Rollin'.
There's the first whistle starting the game. Abita Applebaum knocking over, that's Lucy Lunatic, getting by. Into the inside lane, he gets beat to the punch by Bitchin' and Rollin'. Both jammers, though, out of their initial pass. The lead jammer goes to Gold Coast, Bitchin' and Rollin'.
Absolutely, and here we've got the pack resetting, waiting for the initial impact of both of these jammers. Bitchin' and Rollin', calling it off. 0 on the board. First jam's over.
Resurrection Skates is a full-service skate and maintenance shop selling new and gently used skate gear. They also provide individual and group training. Visit them online at resurrectionskates.com.
All right, we've got Crazy Enzer out for Gold Coast against Coal Miner Slaughter for Big Easy. Whistles blown and all the skaters are rolling. Both jammers have in the middle of the pack so far.
5-on-5 jam still an empty belly box. Let's see who's going to break the seal. Coal Miner Slaughter dodging a shoulder from Freakerella. Gets caught by Kindly Bills and barbed wire Gordon, but slips by. Gets lead jammer uncontested for Big Easy Roller Girls. Crazy Enzer of Gold Coast still at the back of the pack. Held up by Diet Choke. Dodges the outside draw. Gachi picks her up as she gets lapped by Coal Miner Slaughter. Glasser went past Freakerella, pick up the first points of the game. A grand slam for the Big Easy Roller Girls.
All right, we've got Kindly Kills on her way to break the seal on the Ass Armor penalty box. And Coal Miner Slaughter hit that back wall of strong defense from Gold Coast. Looks like she's about to finish up her scoring passing. Calling it off. 5 on the board for Big Easy.
For your protection needs, Pro Design Inc. has exactly what you want. Go to the Pro Design Inc. booth to speak to the owner, Wild Bill Walker, and to view the many options available to you today. And Wild Bill is only here today. He will not be tomorrow, so go check out his custom pads over at Pro Design Inc.
Abita Applebaum back on the line for Big Easy against reverse cowgirl number 117. Don't be mistaken, that's not Grigwalk. That's reverse cowgirl gentlemen for Gold Coast. But Abita Applebaum getting out first for lead.
Yep, that's the Grigwalk's sister, and she is doing a great job in that front wall of Bird Girls. And no pass, no penalty. She is on her way through out of the pack as Abita is taking a beating in the front of the pack, trying to put some on the board for gold. Calling it off.
Abita Applebaum seeing reverse cowgirl coming up out of the corner of her eye. Calls on the jam in time. 4 points. Still 0 for Gold Coast.
Developed by skaters for skaters. Come and see Gypsy for the Atom Strut and Helix packages with Protect over at Atom Wheels. Heat multiple boots at all price points in the market. Best quality for the best performance. Go check out the Atom Wheels booth today.
All right, wearing the stars, we've got Neuralizer and Lucy Lunatic starting off this jam. And there she goes. Neuralizer is our lead jammer.
She just slipped right by Cinderella and then needed to complete her initial pass. Well, there goes Lucy Lunatic getting away from Michelle Nightball to complete her initial pass, but half a lap behind Neuralizer. Neuralizer's going to complete the pass for 4, and again, Gold Coast coming up empty.
Blood and Thunder are proud sponsors of Clover Cup 2015 and your tournament MVPs. Come say hi to the Blood and Thunder team and check out their awesome swag over at the Blood and Thunder booth. They'll be here all weekend.
All right, we've got Suki Skankhouse for Gold Coast up against Abita Applebum once again for her. Here we go, skaters are off and lots of contact right off the line. There goes Abita. She has picked up the jammer.
So far, after the first jam, Big Easy so far has shut out Gold Coast both for lead jam and in points. Abita Applebum since spinning out of bounds. And she's going to call it off from out of bounds. But she will get, looks like 3 points? Yes, 3 points for the Big Easy roller girls.
Bruce Skate Noose, the over-the-shoulder roller skate holders, skate slings that come in tons of colors and patterns. Find us on Etsy and order yours today, Bruised Skate Noose.
And we've got the pack setting up close to the pivot line as Bitchin' and Rollin' and Clover Slaughter take the stars this jam.
Pow Pow Panther makes first contact, kindly kills, forming a 2-wall. And they're holding back Goldminer Slaughter, Bitchin' and Rollin', getting away from Brutalicious the last line of defense for Big Easy, and gets the lead jammer, instantly making me a liar from that very last comment I made.
Yeah, I think that was the first lead for Gold Coast, and she has put 4 on the board, getting Gold Coast some points in this jam. So that's 4 to 21, Big Easy leading.
Fatal Kiss Clothing is skater-owned and operated. Stop by the Fatal Kiss Clothing booth and check out some of the awesome fashion they have to offer. That's Fatal Kiss Clothing.
That'll be Abita Applebum lining up again as jammer for Big Easy against first-time jammer Bandita, number 1337 for Gold Coast. Slamming into that outside lane, stopped in her tracks by Michelle Montbella. Now the 4-wall forms up for Big Easy. They are manhandling Bandita, but she finds the inside line, escapes from Travagacci. Oh, but gets a cut on the track penalty. This is going to be our first power jam. It goes to the Big Easy roller girls, Abita Applebum.
All right, so we've got 1 jammer and 1 blocker in the box for Gold Coast. Oh, I correct myself. There are 2 blockers in the box for Gold Coast, giving Big Easy an awesome advantage on the track. 1 more on her way to the Ass Armor penalty box.
That leaves only Lil Scrap, who fails to make kind of Abita Applebum too agile for her, jukes to the outside, and gets the grand slam easily. But reverse cowgirl back on the track, making a 2-wall. Lil Scrapper this time making contact. Stopped Abita Applebum in her tracks, and reverse cowgirl now making a 2-wall. They hold her off as long as possible, but reverse cowgirl picking up a penalty. Abita Applebum picking up 5.
All right, now we've got Bandita out of the box. Both jammers on the track working on some points. Here comes. Oh, solid hit, and she calls it off. Finishing that jam before Gold Coast can put any on the board. Big Easy. And it looks like we've got a team timeout. What you got for us, Scarlett?
Well, we've got some awesome swag over at the Dallas Derby Devils merch booth. There is a pretty awesome swag basket that we're doing a silent auction on. All the proceeds go to the Dallas Derby Devils travel tomorrow. So if you're going to be here Sunday, go bid on that awesome package.
That ends the first team timeout taken by Gold Coast. Goldminer Slaughter lining up for the Big Easy roller girls against 000, Bitchin' and Rollin' for Gold Coast.
All right, all of the skaters are off. We've got Bitchin' and Rollin' working on that inside line as Clover Slaughter gets a nudge to the outside. She's got nice movement of direction.
That was a parting shot from Pork Chop Sandwich, but Bitchin' and Rollin' gets away with the lead jammer for Gold Coast. There goes Coal Miner Slaughter getting away as well. Bitchin' and Rollin' slams right between Pork Chop Sandwich. And there was Beatrix Hiddo, the other line of defense, but Bitchin' and Rollin' is going to break through, gets 4 points for Gold Coast. Calls off the jam, so no more points for Big Easy.
All right, playing it safe, playing it smart. That puts us at 40-8. And now we've got Pow Pow lining up on the jam line against Abita.
We're on 3-pack advantage for Gold Coast. Back lining up off the jammer line, so the jammers get a little bit of a run up. But Abita Applebaum stopped at the outside by intended anger. Now slips to the front of the pack, but kindly kills in. And that's Bandita and Barbed Wire Gordon hanging on as long as they can, but Abita Applebaum getting away with the lead jammer. That is the first in 3 jams. Gold Coast was on a little bit of a streak with lead jammer, of course, right after I said they hadn't gotten any, so they just love to do that thing.
Yeah, it wasn't a right now. Abita has recovered her lead status in that one once again and followed it home.
Green Monster is the maker of some of the world's best roller skating products, including Reckless and Heartless wheels, gumball toe stops, and antique skate boots. Stop by the booth to check them out. That's Green Monster.
All right, back on the line again for Gold Coast. It's Bitchin' and Rollin' up against Neuralizer for Big Easy. Let's see, it looks like the penalty box is empty. That's 10 on the track, and Bitchin' and Rollin' has picked up lead for Gold Coast.
Neuralizer still working, gets by Freakerella, just a glancing blow with the shoulder from the Gold Coast block. But Neuralizer is through. Not going to get anywhere near the pack though. Bitchin' and Rollin' gets through for 4, calls off the jam.
Smart play there. We are seeing Gold Coast working on, putting more and more points on the board. Might get a lot closer. We are only 10 minutes in to the first half.
God loves Derby girls because really all you need in life is God and a good pair of skates. Derby Apparel, come see what's on sale and check out their booth at the front of the rink.
Abita Applebaum going against Suki Skankhouse, number 0. She's held up by Diet Choke, Brutalicious, and Bang Crosby. Bang Crosby taking her out, forcing her to recycle to the rear of the pack. Up front, Abita Applebaum, though not faring much better against the Gold Coast defense. Shuffle to the outside. Caught at the front by Lucy Lunatic. She does get away for lead jammer, but followed not too far behind by Sophie Skankhouse. But Abita Applebaum is going to get by the rear guard, reverse cowgirl, and claims all 4 points. All 4 points, calls off the jam. That's because there were 3 blockers for Gold Coast in the penalty box. That's 1 standing, Barbed Wire Gordon, and 2 sitting.
That's right, it is an ass armor party over in the ass armor penalty box.
That's right, so 1 point got her 4.
Absolutely. All right, we've got Bitchin' and Rollin' and Coal Miner Slaughter. Again, Coal Miner Slaughter is out and lead. Bitchin' and Rollin' still in the pack. Oh, look, another penalty.
And now more penalty trouble for the Gold Coast Roller Girls.
That's right. Now we've got Coal Miner Slaughter on a power jam.
Second power jam, and both of them have gone to Big Easy.
Indeed, Big Easy once again has a pretty excellent advantage for this power jam. 2 blockers on the track.
Barbed Wire Gordon and intended A are not able to stop Coal Miner Slaughter. She gets a 2nd grand slam for the jam. 3rd time hits the pack. This time all four blockers waiting for her, and they're going to hold on. Finally kills an intended anger, hold her back, and pitching and rolling, just rolls right by Beatrix Skiddo, completing her initial pass only.
Absolutely. So we had all the skaters on the track, and now the jam is over. That is 4 going on the board for Big Easy.
Lugaro sells the softest leggings and skirts in town, making sure that you feel super comfortable while hip checking and roller wrecking your way to victory. Go check out Lugaro here at Clover Cup.
All right, and here we go. That is Abita jamming for Big Easy up against India for Gold Coast. All right, Abita Applebaum is our lead jammer. Meanwhile, still tied up in the back behind a strong defensive wall of white. We've got Bandita. There she goes. She is out of the pack on her initial pass. Well, Abita Applebaum hits 3 points and calls it off.
As you've seen, a very popular place today has been that Ass Armor penalty box, and we want you to protect your assets with Ass Armor, the official sponsor of our penalty box, and they think if you're not falling on your ass, you need to try harder.
Coal Miners Slaughter and Bitchin' and Rollin' hit the jam line once again. Both of these jammers in very heavy rotation so far this afternoon. And here we go. Everyone is a-rollin'. Both jammers getting caught up in the back of the pack.
Bitchin' and Rollin' at the front. Noli Bola put up a good fight. But Bitchin' and Rollin' able to get away. But Noli Bola was able to buy time for Coal Miners Slaughter to get out. Now breathing down the neck of Bitchin' and Rollin'. They hit the pack neck and neck. Bitchin' and Rollin' calling off the jam, and neither jammer scoring any points.
Smart strategy there.
Jamberry Nails. Check out all the customizable nail art options at the Jamberry booth located next to the Dallas Dirty Devils merch table over on the Zoom-Roma side of the rink.
All right, here we go. We've got jamming for the first time, I think, so far, Barbara Gordon. And for Big Easy once again, it is Abita. All right, and
Quiet here from the back between Killjoy and Barbed Wire Gordon, but Barbed Wire Gordon wins it, and she gets out for lead. Abita Applebaum still on her initial pass, knocked out by intended anger as she is lapped by Barbed Wire Gordon, who slides out of bounds. Another collision between her and Killjoy. Killjoy a little slow getting up.
all right, there we go. She is up. All right, good job.
We're on a timeout, but I think we're about to get back to the action. All right, Texas Men's Roller Derby is a proud sponsor of Clover Cup 2015 and all of the awesome teams skating this weekend. Go check out their booth at the scoreboard side of the ring, Texas Men's Derby.
All right, looks like we're about to end the official timeout. There we go. Bitchin' and Rollin' wearing the star for Gold Coast with Neuralizer for Big Easy.
Big Easy down 2 blockers. It leaves only Michelle Mybell and Diet Choke on the track. Gold Coast at full strength. Bitchin' and Rollin' just wedging right between Michelle Mybell and Diet Choke, but Diet Choke catching her in turn 2, knocking her out of bounds, and now Neuralizer slips by with lead jammer.
Indeed she does, and she just took a dive to the infield and called it without putting any on the board, so that was a 0-0 jam for both teams.
That was great work by Diet Choke of Big Easy Roller Girls. They were at a 2-1 disadvantage against Gold Coast on that one. But Diet Choke was able to catch Bitchin' and Rollin', who has been, I have to say, even when Big Easy's been at full strength, Bitchin' and Rollin' has been getting by all four blockers, but Diet Choke did it herself that time.
She did. She brought it. All right, and now we still have a 2-blocker advantage for Gold Coast. We've got Barbara Gordon out there to start for Gold Coast, and for Big Easy once again. There she is. That is Clover Slaughter.
Barbara Gordon get on out for an initial pass. What? Coal Miner Slaughter, he's slipping right by intended anger, just brushing off a shoulder check. She will call it off in plenty of time. 4 points for the Big Easy Roller Girls.
Roller Girls Skates carries a full range of products for use in roller derby by both men and women. They've got both entry-level rookie packages as well as all of the top-of-the-line high-end skates for those who want and need the best. Roller Girls Skates is a local derby-friendly skater-owned business. Go check out Roller Girls Skates.
Another rematch we've become very familiar with, Abita Applebaum versus Bitchin' and Rollin'. But Abita Applebaum getting a, looked like a back block penalty. They were behind the penalty board, I'm afraid.
All right,
but that is the first power jam for Gold Coast.
And that's what I was about to say. That's the first power jam for Gold Coast. Bitchin' and Rollin' doing her best to take every advantage of that she can. Her blockers getting all up in at that Big Easy wall, trying to break it up.
Mudley and Diet Choke lining her up on turn 3. Diet Choke gets in front but slips after just a brief contact. Bitchin' and Rollin' is going to complete the pass for 5. Abita Applebaum does get out of the penalty box, so Big Easy will be able to field a fresh jammer, but no points for the ladies in whites.
Do you have an amazing teammate? Then the Rumbling Thunder Award will be highlighting on the move roller derby skaters, coaches, officials, and supporters. A Rumbling Thunder candidate will have made both a positive impact on the sport of roller derby and remarkable strides in their role throughout this tournament.
Big Easy Roller Girls in motion right before the whistle, trying to draw Gold Coast off their strategy, but Neuralizer's going to break through, gets the lead jammer. There goes Suki Skankhouse following Neuralizer out of the pack. The Neuralizer with an advantage going into her first scoring pass, avoids a block from intended anger and is ushered by Brutal Alicious, her teammate. Calls off the jam with, again, plenty of time. 4 points for Big Easy.
All right, good jam for Big Easy. Smart strategy there. Next up on the line, we've got Lucy Lunatic for Gold Coast, and for Big Easy, once again, Coal Miner Slaughter. What do we have going on in the penalty box? Is that just 1 for Gold? No, 2 for Gold Coast. 1 seated, 1 standing. So Irwin has the time advantage at this time. Pays off. There she goes, Coal Miner Slaughter. That's
Lucy Lunatic, only her second time jamming for Gold Coast. Still hung up in the back, but gets away from it. Yeah, he gets by Diet Choke this time, and he completes her initial pass. Coal Miner Slaughter going to the penalty box, so it's another power jam. Now they're tied 2-2 in power jams. So Lucy Lunatic getting by with 5 points on her first scoring pass. Now remember, of course, Coal Miner Slaughter was on the scoring pass when she went to the box, so she may have some up to 5 points, or up to 4 points rather, waiting in the wings. But right now, Lucy Lunatic on her second scoring pass gets knocked out by Diet Choke.
All right, and it is also reasonable to note that Coal Miner Slaughter was the lead jammer, so this gets to be a 2-minute jam. There goes Lucy. All right, and we've and pitching it rolling.
Pitching and rolling, gets 4 points on her scoring pass. Already now on her 5th scoring pass, just running away here, according to the scoreboard.
All right, and there we go. The jam has concluded with an empty ass armor penalty box.
Blood and Thunder magazine, the first and largest roller derby magazine, is now online at bloodandthundermag.com. They cover women's, men's, and junior derby on all surfaces and all rule sets. Visit Blood and Thunder apparel booth for some deals this weekend at Clover.
7 minutes remaining in the first period. Barbara Gordon went back on the line for Gold Coast against Abita Applebaum. Abita Applebaum up front, flung to the ground by a shoulder from Suki Skankhouse, but now outruns Kindly Kills, gets lead jammer for Big Easy.
That's right, and Suki is still tied up in the pack, getting a little bit of aggressive blocking action there by Neuralizer, and Suki is trying to cut through the infield, and it looks like a little jammer hit there from Neuralizer, but everyone's out.
Barbed Wire Gordon does complete her initial pass, but not before she was lapped fully by Abita Applebaum. So Abita Applebaum's going to get all 5 points. Nothing for Barbed Wire Gordon. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bont is lighter, stronger, faster. Stop by the Bont booth today for a custom boot fitting. Bont skates.
All right, we've got Coal Miner Slaughter out for Berg, and once again,
That's a reverse cowgirl jam for both kids.
I saw the pivot cover and just assumed, because goodness, we've seen her jam a lot tonight, but now she's doing good work as the pivot, and there we go, picking up lead jam race.
That's the confusion. Pitch and roller is actually the pivot, and gave Coal Miner Slaughter a hard time, but Coal Miner Slaughter now hits the back on her first scoring pass, getting by Crazy Ninja, dodging another hip check from pitch and rolling, does end up going out of bounds, but calls off the jam. 3 points for Big Easy, nothing for Gold Coast.
Jersey Mike's is a proud sponsor of Clover Cup 2015 and the provider of your zebra food this weekend, so thank you, Jersey Mike's.
All right, here we go. A little over 5 minutes left on the period clock. We've got Suki Skankhouse taking on, once again, Abita Applebaum.
Empty penalty box means we've got a 5-on-5 jam to start. Suki Skankhouse running into Beatrix Skiddo and Pork Chop Sandwich on the inside. Harmony and Brutalicious on the outside for Big Easy. That rounds out the defense for Big Easy. Abita Applebaum, they knocked out of bounds after recycled to the back of the back. Slid under a shoulder check from Will Surratt. Dodges past Francarella. Keeps on going. Suki Skankhouse, one in the penalty box on the cutting the track. That means we have another power jam for Big Easy. Abita Applebaum sneaking into a stealth attack into the pack. They almost didn't see her in time. Pow Pow Panther did make contact, but Abita Applebaum getting all 5.
All right, here we go. Abita hitting it for another scoring pass. Gets a little friction from the rear wall, but there she goes. Sweet little dip around Freakorella, and she is out with 5 more on the board for Berg. We see the Berg blockers doing their best to get the track reset to optimize this power jam for her. She's got a wrecking ball teammate. Who is that doing that work there?
Bandita putting up a fight at the front of the back, but Abita Applebaum finally able to juke to the inside and get by. But it arrived, but that ends the power jam. Suki Skankhouse this time getting around Harmony, last line of defense for Big Easy, completing her initial pass. But Abita Applebaum is going to complete one more pass for a round total of 19 points.
Blood and Thunder Roller Derby World Cup, the first and largest international roller derby tournament, including women's teams from all over the world. Toronto in 2011, Dallas in 2014. What will 2017 bring? Keep an eye on rollerderbyworldcup.com for breaking news.
All right, returning to the line, we've got Barbed Wire Gordon and Neuralizer for Bird.
Barbed Wire Gordon running into Muttley and Diet Choke. They're both knocking her down, taking their shots, driving her to the rear of the back. Up front, Neuralizer dodges past Kindly Kills, but that was a bitch and a rolling, got a little piece of it. And she managed to stay in bounds, gets through clean, and claims lead.
Absolutely, and there she goes. Neuralizer is in the pack, calling it off.
Tag art by Brass. Custom license plate art specializing in derby names, leagues, businesses. All pieces are made to order. Go check out Tag Art by Brass. Their booth is on the scoreboard side of the rink.
All right, we've got Pow Pow Panther on the jam line up against Coal Miner Slaughter. All skaters are off.
4-on-3 pack advantage for Gold Coast. Diet Choke in the penalty box for Big Easy. And Pow Pow Panther getting away from Nola Ebola the last time we met for Big Easy. Gets the jammer on. I believe this is only her second time jamming for Gold Coast.
I think so, and it looks like she likes it. Quite effective. Hits it and quits it. 4 on the board.
Coal Miner Slaughter keeping the pressure on, but can't get to the back in time. 4-0 for Gold Coast.
Pro Designed for your protection needs. Pro Design Inc. has exactly what you want. Go to the Pro Design Inc. booth, speak to the owner, Wild Bill Walker, and view the many options available to you today. And make sure you do it today because he's not going to be here tomorrow. Go check out Pro Design's booth at the Zoo Roma side of the rink.
All right, there we go. Suki is on the line again for Gold Coast alongside Avita.
Avita had no problem getting around pitching and rolling. There's Suki Skankhouse racing away, trying to catch up to Avita. Both jammers moving into scoring position. Intended anger, the rear guard can't quite catch Avita out of the bomb. And she just zooms right by, calls out the jam, 4 points, and Suki Skankhouse unable to score.
Green Monster is the maker of some of the world's best roller skating products, including Reckless and Heartless wheels, gumball toe stops, and antique skate boots. Stop by their booth to check them out. Green Monster, located on the scoreboard end of the rink.
No timeout called. There was 29 seconds on the clock. Of course, we couldn't say anything, but there were 29 seconds on the clock at the end of the last jam, so the next jam does not start. No timeout was called.
No timeout was called, and let's see, they're talking about it, they're thinking about it, but...
Well, we have, this may be an official timeout right now, just to verify the timing on that one. It was only 1 second off, so...
That's true. We may have one more jam in this half. We might not. Either way, halftime is imminent.
And that is officially halftime. Halftime score 115 for the Big Easy Roller Girls, 48 for the Gold Coast Derby Girls. And we will have it's not going to be a half an hour. Yeah, it's going to be a 14-minute halftime.
All right, so we'll see you back here in 14 minutes. Don't forget, as you get up to stretch your legs, go check out some of these great sponsors that are paying the bills here for Clover Cup.
Just don't realize what you do. such a title, don't let me know.